Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field.
Minor League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ray McGowan gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Chris Mills. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Go.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. At the plate now, T.J. Nickdean. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that brings up Mike Compton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes. So now to the plate, Chris Mills. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Next to stand in is T.J. Nickdean, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Next to hit is Ty Azapardi, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Next, it'll be Ty Azapardi, runner in scoring position with two gone. A 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Into the box, Jason Vossler flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Chris Mills. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now is Bryce Johnson. Flew out last time up. Popped him up. Mills is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Jason Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Throw to first is in. And now here is Chris Mills. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Johnson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on 2 hits. So next to hit is Mike Compton. He can make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. A bouncer up the middle. There's one.
That's an out.
Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little. Stepping up is Chris Mills. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Hey, keep going. Just right now. All right, let's go. Come on. This is you. This is you. All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Ramirez. A potential tying run for him at third base. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. And they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Stephen Klimek gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jake Flop closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Striding forward for his first chance, Marco Luciano. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Mills as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Lifted down the line in left. The 0-2 home. Now a flare out toward right center. Tolman has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Vince Fernandez. To short. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Next to hit, Chris Mills flew out last time up. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Alvarez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Mills. He flew out in his last AB. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So now here is Chris Mills, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Welch ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2, the final score tonight. The Flying Squirrels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Philip Pfeiffer notches his 3rd win of the year. Sam Wolf wraps it up with a save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Bro's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Welcome, your Flying Squirrels.
Rico Garcia gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So stepping in is Mitchell Tolman. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in will be Joe McCarthy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Striding in is Chris Mills. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mills.
from the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, here is Taylor Davis. He bounced out last time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Malquin Canelo trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now the double steal is on here. Softly hit out toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Now to bat, Scott Chamberlain trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramirez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a relay to the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Marco Luciano. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are two away now. Now into the box, Mitchell Tolman. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Richmond leads this one 2-1. Next, here is Chris Mills. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Put a rip into one. Put a rip into one right here. Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So here is Jason Vossler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
plate now is the designated hitter, Marco Luciano, grounded out in his last at-bat. Slow roller out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Now it'll be Chris Mills.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, right here. One time. One time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming in. Big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Up next, Taylor Davis. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Beat it up and drive it, huh?
Fastball right back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. And Bowie is out in front, 3-2. Stepping in once again is Jason Ramirez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in next, Chris Mills. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will get this one. Liner toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Stepping in next, Taylor Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ramirez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cody Sedlock earns the win, his 2nd. Jake Flop records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa.
most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline, and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're